Thank you, Dieter. Hello, everyone. Unfortunately, we don't have something like motion seating in our TDM cars. So our drivers have to be in a really good physical shape to master sitting in a race car with lots of forces affecting the driver's body. Yet physical discomfort is just one part of the story. As a TDM athlete, you have to deal with many high-stress situations during a race, but also during the entire race weekend. For instance, there is the need to perform at a very high level, a lot of pressure, and of course, a lot of noise. Yeah, that's what it sounds like the whole day. You may think our job as TDM coaches is to produce a perfect, stress-free environment for the driver. And we certainly work on that. But you cannot eliminate every stress situation for your athlete. It's much more productive to make the best of it. Our task is to shape the time spent in the car to a healthy level. Instead of trying to avoid stress situation, we try to provide tools to get our athletes out of the situation stronger than they entered it. How do we achieve that? We use a whole package of interventions and action that allow the athlete to feel up to the task. For our TDM team, this package includes target-oriented mindsets and tools to regulate the activation levels. We try to provide ideas that allow the driver to really eliminate any distraction. Here you can see an exercise with Lucas Auer to train his sensual perception by limiting some of the inputs. Here Lucas cannot see and hear properly. That's one way how athletes learn to eliminate distractions and listen to the perception of their body. They have to fully focus on their driving and ignore noise, pain, and anything else. You have to be absolutely confident that you're fully capable of managing the situation. This allows you to stay calm and be on the point. And that's the secret. The more you love being in the moment, the better, the more successful your future will be. The more you feel capable of the current task, the higher your output quality and performance will be. And I mean, after all, that's true for any car driver out there. The more you're focused on driving, the better and the safer it will be. The more you're busy catching Pokemon or doing anything else not related to driving, the worse your driving gets. And it's more dangerous for everyone on the road with you. You could call that fulfillment, the feeling that you're totally in the right place at the right time, permanently, kind of already arrived. We try to get our TDM drivers to that stage on the racetrack. And if everything really works out perfectly, almost magic moments can happen. Let's watch a video of Lucas Auer in Sanford to show you what we are talking about. Here is an almost impossible overtaking. This was the best thing I've ever done in my life. I love it. In this video, Lucas really was, we call it, in the zone. Not too much stress activated, but at the same time, not too little. The next curve here shows that constitution nicely. That's where humans are the most efficient, just in the right balance. And this also is where racing is the most efficient, the safest, and the most fun. In TDM, we need to deal with many influencing factors to put our athletes in the zone of their ideal performance. The ideal physical as well as mental constitution. And for everybody who's not going after the TDM championships, but still drives long distances every day, this balance can also help to arrive healthy, safe, and relaxed. Maybe the car can support this and act more like a personal health and fitness coach. And finally, take over parts of my job for every driver. But I will leave that part to you, Dieter, and say thank you for listening to my short insight in the daily challenges of our DTM drivers, and please keep your fingers crossed for our team. Thank you.